What's up, Hustle fam? Welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna actually take you guys on the road with us. So you guys know I have a mentee, PKG Deluxe. Go follow him if you're not doing so already. We going to Columbia, South Carolina to meet a licensed esthetician to explain what her business is and how it can help entrepreneurs become better. Let's get into it.
You also tell the camera, the audience, what we're doing today as well?
Yes, sir. My name is Regina Rogers, and I'm the owner of Valley Boutique SC. And I'm a licensed esthetician, and this is my oasis. This is my blessing, really.
My audience is predominantly men, so the benefit of this is relaxation.
Yes, energizing. I have most of my clients, at least half of them, are men. A lot of them are working men, veterans, servicemen who just need to relax and get away from the stress of everyday life. I cater to servicemen. I'm appreciative of the service that they offer, and I would like to be of service to them and appreciate them. So not just them, actually their spouses too. I didn't know that so many clergymen were going through so much right now, especially with COVID and the stress of not having the churches open and things like that. So I was asked by a great friend, a great colleague at Allen University, Dr. Jamal Hopkins, and he asked if I would be a sponsor, and I was honored. Absolutely. And so.
How did you get into this business? Like, what made you choose this over anything else?
What's interesting is that I'm originally from Los Angeles, California, but when I moved to South Carolina, it was a culture shock, very different, and my goal was to always bring the essence of Cali. That's one of my models for Valley Boutique, bringing the essence of California to South Carolina.
How long have you been a practicing esthetician?
I have officially had my license for about 6 months. And
you already got your own shop? That's dope.
It's a blessing. I could never complain. God is awesome. Because I actually did. There are other places that wanted me to work for them. I wanted to be on commission a lot of times. Because of that little box right there, I'm probably the only one in Columbia private esthetician that has that microchanneling device. It's not offered very often because it is so expensive.
What does that do?
That's what my husband said he was someone I'm comfortable with. What it does is, the best way to put it, it tricks the brain into thinking that it's scarred. And so as it pricks the skin in a way, very small pricks, the spray will automatically start sending new stem cells to the skin. It creates mitosis in the skin. And so it'll start automatically, because what we're going to do before that is exfoliate the skin. So technically we've already taken off the dead skin cells, and then it's going to start new baby skin cells to make your skin look brighter, healthier, contrast wrinkles and things like that. That's why sometimes they use it for the traction alopecia to get the hair growth going also.
I'm talking about this little black box.
Feel free to open it up. You can get it. And those.
This little box is expensive.
That is over $3,000.
I know it's not a refrigerator. What is it called?
That's a towel warmer and a small refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
It's just because of the water. I love to give my clients water because this actually it can make you a little parched. So on the top is a wax machine, also hard wax machine. My microdermabrasion raised in $80, like the microdermabrasion.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
And I always incorporate the the skin rejuvenation paper, because we have to cleanse the skin and get the skin ready for the situation.
To say that you only got your license 6 months ago, you're super confident. So, like, how would you get so confident? Like, you're good at what you do, of course, but I know a lot of people, if they said, I've only been doing this a few months, they'll be real nervous, but you flying through it and you're doing a good job. So,
thank you.
And she interviewing while doing it. Like,
yeah, this is regular.
You know what? It's just, I've always loved making people feel good. So, doing makeup and things like that. And people always, of course, they want to talk to find out more about you and about, each other. So this is actually, they say the Lord gets to make room for you. And I absolutely love doing this.
Is music a part of the services? Because I noticed we had some real common music throughout this.
Ambient music is always what's best.
Relaxation.
Yes, because the goal is relaxation. Now, I have a client that he loves jazz. He'll bring in his own music and doing his full body massage. That's what he wants to hear. And we'll be chilling to even Joe Sample, Frankie Beverly, that kind of thing. And of course, it's up to the customer. But I prefer relaxation music.
That's what's so cool, because it sounds like you already got a customer base, even though, like, it's just amazing. You've been doing it 6 months and already got a customer base.
I'm very blessed. Like I said, my core demographics, I thought it was going to be women, especially stay-at-home moms.
Yep.
But it didn't end up that way. It's been my core demographic, servicemen and women.
You post that on Facebook, Instagram, all of the above?
Yes, and like I said, I try to, I'm on ColumbiaMom.com. I just joined another network, I believe it's Collective Connections. And it's just been an honor to be around so many individuals who...
What would you say, like, most of your clients come from word of mouth or from Facebook or from the network that you said you...
It would be Facebook.
Facebook. When we wash with soap and water, is that not exfoliating your skin?
That is cleansing the skin.
Okay, so what does exfoliating mean?
Exfoliating means almost abrasively scrubbing the skin to take off the top layer of the skin. It's called a stratus corneum.
So you can't do that with a rag?
Not effectively. But the thing is, I always encourage my clients, once you do it and you get the right product, you'll understand why it's necessary, because you'll feel better. Literally, you'll feel your skin breathing. That's why, I mean, the same thing when you walk outside and get the vitamin D. Your body will feel better, your skin will feel better, and even your hair. A lot of times I incorporate that your hair needs the same thing your skin needs. It needs air and it needs hydration. It needs to be cleansed.
So, as a skin expert, would you say that, well, what would you say is a good skin regimen, and is it the same for men and women?
It is the same for men and women. Women, we do have more issues with hormones, stress. Of course, our goal is always anti-aging, but it actually is the same. The process I use are 2 cleansers, 2 mild cleansers, and then the exfoliation process. So
bad skin on your face can make you sick?
It can make you unhealthy and more prone to it'll lessen your immune system.
What does it take for somebody to do this sort of business the right way? Because I know a lot of people that watch this content, they're going to be motivated by it and they're going to be encouraged to do it in their area. So
it takes a lot of unselfishness and patience. Professionalism is the key. Treat your client the way you want to be treated on the table. I always think of how would I want to be treated if I was living on the table. Making sure I impart that to my clients. So
what you doing now? Talk to people through what you're doing now.
Part of my skin rejuvenation facial includes parts of the body massage, which is I started with the face, neck, and this is the décolleté, and then we worked our way down to the shoulders and the arms. And I prefer to use scented oils when it comes to the arms and shoulders. On the face, I do not. I use very mild oils, so you don't want to overdo anything.
What made you, since we've been dealing with the pandemic lately, what made you still want to open up your practice during the middle of a pandemic? And would you say business has still been good in spite of people being afraid to come around others and stuff like that?
It's all faith. There are a lot of grants out there. I just actually applied, for 2 grants as an African American woman.
Oh, they got special grants for African? Yes. That's dope. Can you say the name of them or no?
Well, I'll say which ones I applied for. It was a City Trends grant for African American women, and it's called Women's Net. They actually give women's grants $10,000 a month.
Oh man!
For different women, and of those women that they choose at the end of the year, one of them gets $25,000.
So to become a licensed esthetician, what is it, like a 4-year program or?
Not at all. I did it within 5 months.
Oh, that's great.
Oh yes, it was a certification process. You have to get certified first, and then you have to take the license test.
How long was it before you had your first client? By posting on social media and stuff?
It might have been about 2 or 3 weeks.
That's still quick though.
It was very, very quick.